What's up, guys? I'm bringing you a Monster Hunter Try live comment, or not live commentary, it's just a regular old commentary, and haven't really done any one of these other than Pokemon in a long time, so I figure why not. I'll give you a little bit more insight on what I was doing this run, because this was a pretty good run for me, not gonna lie. I am using a Bowgun, as you can plainly see. It's not a Pierce Bowgun. I've been wanting to make a Pierce set for a long time, but I've never really gotten around to it. But this is an element set, and element sets are pretty good. I mean, I have yet to see whether they're as good as friggin' Pierce sets. But needless to say, I've been having some pretty good success with the element set of bow gunning. So yeah, if you use element, I wouldn't call you an idiot, because it is still a very potent set. And but I think that maybe the Pierce set of bow gunning might be a little bit stronger. Not sure though. Don't quote me on that. Haven't really done any in-depth testing. But whatever, I don't bowgun all that often. These friggin' dildos wanted to do double trouble, and so I was gonna help them do double trouble. I don't really like great sorting against Rathian and Rathalos. I find it a little bit too easy, so I went bowgun, and ended up having this run. So I pretty much wanted to, basically I wanted to have a little experiment. I wanted to spawn by one of them and just sort of fight them myself. I almost die right here. And thank God he didn't use his handy-dandy little tail whip attack, or else it might have killed me, or his fire shotgun, that probably would have killed me too. Because unfortunately, with Escadora, you don't have very good resistances. In fact, you have very bad resistances with Escadora. I'm pretty sure it's just like minus 25 all around for Escadora, for not even a really good set either. Tell this guy to fuck off, because I'm doing an experiment. The experiment is basically to see if I can take out Rathian before those three dildos combined can take out Rathalos, which essentially is what I'm planning on doing. I'm using lightning shots because, once again, I am an element bowgun, element with a bit of a status support. My set is evasion up, I think it's called, or evade up or something like that. It basically increases your how far you roll and all that stuff, and yeah, basically it determines how far you roll. I wouldn't recommend it on any normal set, but it basically comes with Escadora, so I thought, why not? And second thing I use is bonus shot, which also comes with the Escadora, and it's one of the reasons why Escadora is one of the best bowgun sets out there, because you have a lot of versatility, and it comes with bonus shot, and bonus shot is amazing with bowguns. Basically what bonus shot does is, as you can see, like normally whenever you fire off like, as you can see, like, I'm firing off like 4 successive shots. It's called rapid fire, and I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe you get one rapid fire, or one kind of rapid fire shot per set. Now it's just some awful aim. I thought I would be looking the other way, but you gotta be fast with bowgun, so sometimes accuracy is not an issue, especially when Rathian is in rage mode like she is right now. But you know, what was I saying? Back on topic. Anyway, bonus shot. What bonus shot does is, normally when you're firing your rapid fire shot, you only get 3. But with bonus shot, you actually get to fire off 4 shots. So basically, instead of getting 60 rounds, you get 240 rounds. And believe me, lightning hurts Rathian a lot. So if you don't have bonus shot, I would highly recommend gemming it in if you don't have Escadora. And if you don't have Escadora, I would recommend getting Escadora. It's a little bit expensive, but Escadora is a very, very good set. And if you're wondering where to get Escadora, basically grinding Elatrion is generally where you will get Escadora. What do I want to talk about next? Oh yeah, the another thing I have on this set, which once again comes standard with Escadora, is Blight Proof, which basically prevents me from getting any kind of blight on me, which, you know, like Dragon Blight, Ice Blight, Water Blight, things like that, you know, that generally hinder your progress, but it doesn't really come into a factor because neither Rathian nor Rathalos can give you any kind of blight. And in general, I sort of just forget about Blight Proof because I just forget about Blight Proof. And if you're getting blighted too much, here's my suggestion: avoid getting hit. Generally, and then again, just to be better at this game, I would just suggest avoid getting hit. Like I always say, survivability over raw strength. That's why I don't like. Another topic I want to talk about. Oh, I know. I should talk about the rest of my set. My bad. My bad, brosifs. I'm talking about my set for the first, like, 7 minutes of this video. Jesus Christ. But anyway, the final thing I'm using on this set is Element Attack Up, which basically increases the damage of my elemental attacks. You know, like lightning shots or dragon shots or whatever. There's also, if you're running a Pierce set, you're going to want to run a Pierce Shot Up, which increases the power of your Pierce shots. I think that exists. I'm like 99% sure that exists, but don't quote me on that. We'll do more research whenever I get around to it. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about, what did I want to talk about? Well, yeah, I wanted to talk about, doing a live commentary of this. Like, it wouldn't be really a full session. It would just be like, I would be doing live commentary and I'd be picking out the best matches like I'd been doing for this one. Like, I mean, I had a match against Elatrion, or not really a match, but it was more, you know, like, I had a run against Elatrion where basically what ended up happening was we started with 4 people, and 2 of the dildos left, so it just ended up being me and this other random. Random ran out of health potions and basically double carded. I single carded because, well, I kind of got destroyed. I find it funny that I'm doing so much damage to Rathian and whatever. Yeah, once again, I'm basically fighting Rathian solo to see if I can take out Rathian before those 3 dildos can take out Rathalos, but am I able to do it? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. But yes. And basically the actual bowgun I'm using, the first bit of it is the Chaos Wing. The second bit of it is the Thundercris, and the third bit of it is... I actually can't remember. I really can't remember what it is. But, basically it gives me rapid fire thunder shots, which, you know, cause me to do Mondo damage to both Rathian and Rathalos if I were to fight him. It also has the ability to shoot dragon shots. Not much of them, mind you, but it does have the ability to shoot them. And in general, dragon shots aren't all that useful. I make a mistake in my judgment here, and I actually miss all of these shots. Because if bowguns had unlimited range, they'd be overpowered. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure bowguns already are overpowered, because they're just so versatile. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Aside from maybe cut tails, they kind of struggle with that. In fact, I would say you were an idiot if you were using slicing shots on a bowgun. Generally, if you want to get tails, use a sword, a great sword, or a long sword. Usually great sword, because great swords are better and can dish out more damage in a given span. Now, unfortunately, I do realize that these guys are helping me with Rathian. Not much I can do about that. I mean, Rathian did come in sort of out of nowhere. But I do think I damaged her quite a bit. It is kind of unfortunate, though. I wanted to finish this experiment. I rolled forward because I tried to roll right, but it didn't work. If I rolled right, I would have been able to avoid that. That's the power of Evade Boost. I think it is actually called Evade Boost, now that I think about it. But I digress. Hey, there's Rathalos. How you doing, buddy? It's funny, I think the Rathian is actually larger than the Rathalos is, which is kind of funny. Then again, when you think about it, it kind of makes sense because, you know, like in the animal kingdom, generally the females are larger than the males. Anyway, that guy gets eaten. I'm just laughing to myself, but I'm running out of thunder shots. I only have 8 left. It says I have 2, but I actually have 8. And knock him over. Fuck yes, I'm amazing. And now I'm officially out, and I need to switch to dragon shots. The reason why I don't like switching to dragon shots is because I can only fire 1 out of this set. I can only fire 1 before I have to reload. Dragon shots are very powerful, though. And once again, they are also very versatile, because so many things are weak to dragon in this game. But the unfortunate downside is I cannot rapid fire them. And even if I could, I wouldn't be doing that because I can only hold 20 of them, which only equals to 80, as opposed to 240 friggin' thunder shots. So basically, if you can rapid fire dragon, don't bother, because you'll have more overall damage output if you do the actual element that they are weak to. Like, for example, with Rathian and Rathalos, you use thunder. With Diablos, you use ice. With Genmaron, you use ice. Well, actually, with Genmaron, you use pierce. But yeah, just stick to the element. Either that, or just either stick to the element that they're doing, that they're weak to, or just use pierce. That's generally what I would do. And here I am waiting for Rathian to see where she goes. I'm pretty confident she's gonna go to 8, which is where she sleeps. So I just wanted to make sure that she was good and ready. Anyway, I think doing a live commentary of this would be a little bit easier. You guys would hear me. You guys wouldn't really hear me bitching all that much. I mean, if I get hit, I'd go like, fuck. Or if, just like, things like that. I wouldn't really bitch all that much, because generally if I get hit in this game, it's my fault. Or generally if I die in this game, it's your fault, unless you go from full health and you just get stun locked, which is very annoying. But then again, I suppose that all boils down to, you got hit, scrub. Don't do that. Scares the shit out of me. However, she wasn't sleeping at this point, so I was thinking that maybe she still had some health left. So I wanted to damage her a little bit more before I tried to cap her. But I do see that she's starting to flinch a lot more, which means she's tired. So I'm thinking maybe, if she has a chance to be captured, now is the shot. And that's the problem. That is the problem with using a set like this. I almost die here. If she charged there, I would have died, probably. Or if she ate me there, I probably would have died. Right now, I'm just trying to find some time to eat, because delicious potions. Very important. Well done steak, shock traps, all that fun stuff. And I try and get really fancy there. But I do not have Trap Master, so I cannot be fancy like that. There's the trap. And can I cap Rathian? I just don't No. Also, thank God that I, thank God that I, friggin', that Rathian is tired, so she can't actually spit fire. Otherwise, I would have been hit really hard right there. Might have even killed me. And right now, she's just, she's doing her courtship dance. And I'm doing my courtship dance too, spinning in circles, giving her a face full of tranquilizer. Doesn't actually cap her, so I'm like, fuck, I wasted a trap. So I just start shooting her, and she's capped. I love when that happens. But anyway, I have, and this is me failing at typing, because I didn't have my keyboard plugged in. I basically just go one down, because I'm amazing and you guys are a bunch of dildos. So, yes. And I still have 11 dragon shots to spare. Oh my goodness. God, I'm amazing. High rank Rathian, good stuff. But anyways, what was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I forgot. This guy thinks I cut off the tail, and I'm a fucking bowgun. Who do you think I am, a great sword? Which I believe is actually what I tell him. Oh wait, no, yeah, I tell him I'm a bowgun. I'm a bowgun. What do you want from me? But yes. Spend a lot of time typing. Unfortunate. But yeah, now is the time where we fight Rathalos. Oh my goodness. And where the fuck is he? Here he is. I hear him. Anyway. Coming in for the landing and stuff. And he's actually pretty close to death, to be honest. He'll just need a few more shots, and we'll be able to cap him. Always cap. Never. The only monster you really want to kill is wake up, computer. The only monster you really want to kill is Giganox. This guy thinks I've soloed Elatrion. And he thinks I believe me, I've soloed Elatrion, or I've tried to solo Elatrion before. It's not fun. I find it actually extremely boring. If I were to solo him, though, I'd probably use a Bowgun. Pierce shots all day, every day. But, God, I really should make that Pierce set, though. That'd be pretty epic shit. And here I'm trying to paralyze him. Not much point in doing that, because I already missed one of my shots. And I also see that he's ready to be captured. So I try and be really stupidly fancy without Trapmaster. And they keep stunning him, which is absolutely brilliant. And I don't have enough time to charge a few trank shots. But there we go. That's double trouble. Pretty much did 50% of it by myself. Those dildos did the rest and finished off Rathalos for me. But anyway, that's it. Stick around for what I get from my drops, even though I don't need anything from from Rathian or Rathalos for that matter. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And the next one I'll do, I probably won't be commentated because it's not as in depth. So yeah, see you later, guys.